Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're back here again in survival. We're going to be checking out a few new things. I just got back from spring break, so weird lag right there. Server's been acting a little weird today. I don't really know what's going on. But so we have a lot of new things going on here. While I was back over break, I couldn't record because I was on my laptop. So I hope you guys enjoyed those videos that have been going up in the past 2 weeks. But yeah, so I had a pretty hectic break, but I was still able to get quite a bit of stuff done. I think this is all new along here and all these fields back here, which you guys, if you follow me over on Twitter, you'll see a lot of the spoiler screenshots kind of here and there. But yeah, so we're just going to be checking out a few of the new things today, kind of showing you guys what some future plans are. I've been reading a lot of your guys' comments and things about like what you guys want to see in here, so I've been doing a lot of planning, trying to get those going. And with that, let's get into this so we can go check it all out. Back here, we have kind of like a fancier farmstead, and over here is big carrot field. I just thought it was really cool. Oh, free experience, cool. I just thought it was a cool idea to have the field back here. It's a little bit different than over here. I don't have any other ones like this, but it's just kind of like that fallow field, I believe is what it's called, where it's just kind of, it was used so many times that the ground is just so dried up and dead and there's no nutrients in it. So kind of going with the crop rotation practices, they got to let the field kind of grow back and naturally just kind of the nutrients will return to the area. So we have that in here. I wish I could get rid of the water bits to make it look better, because we can hide those usually with the rest of the crops, but whatever, it's something we got to deal with, so we're just going to kind of leave it there. Going back over into here, we have this house, which we'll go into the interior in just a sec. I kind of want to walk you guys around a little bit first. We have a few pigs right back in here. I figured a little pig pen in this area would be kind of cool. I don't know why they're so obsessed with that corner, but they are. I think it's because that height, they really like getting up on the, as high up as they can. Hello, pig face. And back here, so I've been trying with a little bit of different style of building. I'm not quite set on this guy yet, but trying to use that end stone stuff that we have going on. I was going to make a little mining camp, because I figured we could have these small little mines back in here. I'm not really set on the idea yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep going with it or not, or if I'm just going to kind of fill up the entrance. But kind of just these winding little mines, I figured could be for coal or something, like a little bit of iron. So I've been silk touching a lot of coal blocks, just in case we want to end up using that in here, which could be a cool idea. Just trying to add that extra little element to the farmstead, like, oh hey, well, there's more here than just the farming. We have another set of resources, because I don't want to do this as like a big quarry or anything, because where Druid and Ghost are working over to the west, they have their whole quarry set up, and that's kind of like if I needed stone, if the area around here needed stones, that's where it would be coming from realistically. Like we wouldn't have our own quarry, or this wouldn't be for getting stone out of here. So I kind of want to leave this as like a small coal mine or something like that, just because it'd be that extra added little element that would be pretty cool in my opinion. So we got this little, that winding one right there, and then this one that starts up a little bit higher that I haven't dug out yet, but it'd be going down in here. And then beyond that, so this kind of is just a shell of a house. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Threw a bed in there. Up here, this used to, I don't know if you guys remember this from the previous videos, but that was all bare. And so I've been kind of working on making that backdrop for the hamlet. And so up here you can kind of see it's just, I bone mealed the crap out of this place. And there's a lot of just spruce trees back here, because I figure that's kind of what would be up in this area. I might mix in a few oak, but we have the oak leaves kind of here, and then I'm using dark oak just kind of for like shrubbery. And over there we have just the normal, just the oak trees that grow up in this area. So I don't know if I want to quite mix them in yet or not, or just kind of leave in all the plants and things. But back here there's a little cave that I thought was kind of cool. I kind of want to end up doing something with it. A little coal out the back of it, I just left it in there because I thought it added a little nice touch. But really overgrown cave entrance. And then over here, that's a big hole. We're going to leave that be. Oh, there's a zombie around here somewhere. But yeah, so over here it's just kind of the same. It's just kind of expanding the forest. Left the water in there. I know it's weird, but whatever. We can just leave it and not worry about it. But yeah, so this is kind of where it ends off for what I was kind of working on. Don't really know if I'm going to do anything over in this area, just because it's kind of behind the hill a little bit, so it's out of view. But yeah, so you get some really cool views of the place up in here. I don't know if you guys saw that thing that I posted on Twitter, that was the different shaders kind of all taking screenshots from the same location in Thornpike. I just thought it was a really cool, interesting thing. So I made a little GIF that transitions between all of them. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check that out. It's actually really cool looking. But yeah, so moving on into here, this is the little like fancier-ish farmhouse I've been making. So I don't know why, I just felt like a little side entrance right in here was a cool way of changing how we walk into the build. And it got a usual table, some chests for storage, and then using the closets, which is just a crafting table stacked up. We got a kitchen back here, little chimney going up to the top, and over here we got just the usual. This is the master bedroom with its own desk and some big bed and whatnot. Another desk over there, and then in here would be like the kids' room. We got their own little closet stuff and 2 bunk beds for the kids, and there's an opening up there. Let's just fill that in real quick before I forget. Pop down our ender chest real quick and find our, I think it'll be in here. Yeah. Weird, I swear I filled that in. Oh well. Alright, well, there we go. Catch something new every time. Yeah, so this is the, I gotta say, I don't really like how open this middle area is. I was thinking about doing a little, like, somehow doing a ladder, kind of getting, can stand up here, because there's enough space to stand and put, like, a second little layer for, like, I don't know, more bedrooms or something, if we want to have them come up from that area. Or something, so I might work with it a little bit, but I also don't want to make it too cramped. But I think we could utilize the space up there a lot more since we finally have it in one of these houses. There's a zombie out here somewhere. But yeah, so that is that house. I think it's pretty cool so far. I'm gonna grab a sword just in case. Where is the zombie? Are you chilling with my pigs? Not with my pigs. Where is he? Back here? Is it a tree? I don't know, man. You know what? No, he's not in there. I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, we'll leave the zombie be. He'll die eventually. Moving on. So, I know a lot of you, or somebody was mentioning that we needed like a dairy pasture and then like a place for like milking cows and things like that. So that's what I've decided to turn this into, because a few people are saying, yeah, that's a great idea to do a cattle pasture back here. And I figured we could do dairy cows. Could be kind of cool. There's 20 cows up here. They can't get out, but for some reason they only hang out up in that area. They really like the hill. So I'm probably going to fill in or get a lot more cows just so it looks a lot fuller, because it's just pretty empty right now. But there's this, that's supposed to be a window. I was like, did I miss more? Oh man. Yeah, no, those are going to be windows. Close that off for now. But yeah, so we got all our cows back here. Been slowly breeding them. They take forever to grow up. I guess I could feed them right now. More interruptions. Come here, cows. Come here. Come here, cows. But yeah, so we can just kind of do this, and then that building right to the left of us right there, just while I'm kind of working with getting all these cows fed. That's kind of what I wanted to do with having like the milking area at the bottom of it. You guys will see in a second when I finish this up real quick. And there's 2 more cows up there. Cool. Okay, there's 1 cow that right now is just going to be left all alone. There has to be 1 more in here that wants. There we go. Cool. And throw the wheat back in there, and we can pick up our inner chest and keep going around. So this area down here is kind of where I wanted the milking stations to be. I don't really know how we're going to set them up yet, but it's just a big open area. I'm probably going to change these doors to like dark oak doors just so that they fill in that little gap, but I want to have the gap there just change things up a bit. That's the only way in and out of the field currently. Maybe I'll put fence gates or something right in there just to make it easier, but for now, yeah, so we got another 9 cows in the back there, so that's going to be pretty cool. I had to go all the way up in the mountains back there. I think the cows I found were like way up over that hill. And then I drug them all the way back here and put them in the pasture. But yeah, this interior, have not done it yet. And so we can go on kind of a few suggestions you guys gave that I think I'm going to probably go along with. One somebody suggested like a farmer's market or a fairground. So this kind of area right here, I figured it'd be a great spot to kind of plot it out. Big open market, kind of, instead of just putting fields and or houses right here, just be kind of cool to have a big dirt area with a few stalls and things, just to kind of mix it up, get some cool colorful wool things going on as like roofs and whatnot, and then a few wood ones. And here's another little cow pasture back here for these houses. And I was thinking back in this area we could have a small little graveyard. Somebody else mentioned that too in the comments. So I think a little graveyard back in this area would be kind of cool. I feel like I'm lagging a lot right now. But so kind of just somewhere that's easy to get back to, but still pretty secluded. Like a lot of paths kind of go through this area, like this area. I know it's not an actual path and it's kind of all growth between the fields, but this kind of can get you back there. And then, so we could have that right here, and another entrance would be kind of right along the side of this building. The sheriff's, I still have not done the interior on that. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. So we could have a path right through there if we wanted, or one right back here, which we kind of already have plotted out, which I just think is a cool way of adding in a little graveyard. Just has something different for the build that is secluded, but you still know it's there if you look for it, which I think is really cool to do things like that. And beyond that, I added in this little pond with a little creeper wanted poster type thing going on. I just felt like we needed to change it up a little bit in this area, and I think it just adds that really nice touch of there's something different when you're walking along the road, especially now that I'm seeing it with the reeds popping up. So that's pretty cool. In that over, let's see if there's anything. I don't think there's anything else that I've quite done yet. Let me just go do a quick lap around and I'll get back to you guys to see if there's anything. Well, so walking around, I wasn't able to find anything. So guys, that's going to be all I have time for in today's video. I do hope you enjoyed, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about in the video, and as always, I will see you guys next time.